And we do have Big Slamu here in the commentators booth with us. GG, congratulations. How does it feel to be the 2023 Dragon Warrior Randomizer champion? I mean, I must say, I got to tell you something. There are some parallels between your championship win against Ness Cardinality and DK's championship win against Ness Cardinality, is that you had to get a lot of lucky wins, much like DK did. I mean, the parallels are all there. I mean, you won last night by all of 7 seconds because you went on a questionable dive. Tonight, you also went on a questionable dive, the borderline dive. Both nights, it paid off for you. I mean, your aggression, you were trailing for, practically this entire race, but your aggression is what won you the championship. And that's what you got to do. You got to take risks if you want to win championships. You did just that, and you pulled it off. Well, true. I mean, you had quite a few doubles. You did lose a double. You had to do a double here more, but you were not rolling great throughout that entire fight. But then that last roll for 11, that put you at, what was it, 158, I believe. We'll find out. We'll find out what the number is when Ness Cardinality is complete, because I'm going to want to know how much he has. I mean, Ness Cardinality won on 16. 16 had the big HP boost, so Death Necklace all the way. He's about to win this fight. Well, there you go. And there it is. With 2 heal mores to spare, Ness Cardinality takes down the Dragon Lord. Get your GGs out for Ness Cardinality. But for the 3rd time in his illustrious Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament career, it's going to be a silver medal.
So Slamu, what the heck is up with your ramshackle internet? We got a very cattywampus view into your stream, and it was very upsetting.
So seems like my internet about a year ago during the winter time. I mean, there's times during the winter where my internet was doing that. I mean, it was my 2,000 follower special. It seemed like every other stream it was going green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. So I definitely feel your pain there on that, Slamu. We do have Ness Cardinality here in the commentators booth with us. GG, you performed tremendously again tonight, but this is a funny story here. Slamu went for it on level 15 because he kind of wrong ordered the seed. He went for Grave before he had found the harp, and the Deep Grave had the fighter's ring. That was what sparked him to go for it on level 15. Ended up winning the fight on his final attack.
Wow, and I when I made it to Grave, I chose not to enter it first because it was so likely that the sword was in Hawksness, and if it was, I could save a lot of time by not doing the Grave at all, and it just didn't work out. And then at the end, I explored the wrong direction to Sharlock. Not that that was a huge thing, but it all adds up. And then finally on the bottom floor, to run fail 14 consecutive times against a red dragon, and that was the worst one, but it wasn't the only one. Just a lot of things stacked against me, and that's how it is sometimes.
Yep. Now that both of you have finished, could we please bring up the amount of HP for DL2? Because Slamu, again, you won it on your final attack. You needed you took 158 HP, and I want to see how much DL2 had for HP tonight. 151. So yeah, you got lucky. You had a low rolling Dragon Lord to help you out there, because if it rolled 159 or more, you lose the race and we go to game 3. I mean, you basically had that last night too. I mean, and it happened to you on the basement. You had such a hero warp because going back to last night, Ness Carnality was the first one, to the basement, first one to the spike tile. And then all of a sudden, here you are slamming. You're right there too. You got to have luck sometimes. I mean, Char luck is always a factor, and it was definitely a factor in both of these races in this championship. Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, it was a close race back and forth, and we talked about it back and forth, back and forth. You two went last night. I mean, tonight it looked like, Ness Carnality, he had a big experience point lead on you. And once he saw level 16 have plenty of HP to use that death necklace, I mean, that was definitely the level to go on. But it's just one of those things that you ended up not having everything you needed going into grave, and that fifth chest giving you that fighter's ring to give you that additional 2 attack power points. I mean, Slamu, I'm guessing you don't make that play if you don't have those extra 2 points.
And I'm guessing if he does, he doesn't survive.
Probably not. That's unbelievable. I mean, DK, you alluded to it during the commentary that you thought that fighter's ring would come into play, and by golly, you were right. It did.
I mean, yeah, and I even talked about it before we even saw it, because at that point, Nestcard had a decent exploration and experience lead, and we were talking. We said Slamu needs something to come into play that will give him an advantage, and it came in the form of that fighter's ring for sure. I think you both played fantastic. You played. You did exactly what I would have done in that same moment for both of you in the moments that you were in. It's crazy how this game can play out sometimes.
Yeah, it just turned out that the wrong order seed for you, Slamu, ended up being the right order seed because of that fighter's ring. Because we were mentioning Ness Carnality practically more or less found everything in the right order, so he had a big experience point lead on you. But yeah, it's just hard to believe that little piece of jewelry there that you found, Slamu, enabled you to go for a dive, which high percentage play according to your chart. I mean, I'm not as experienced at Dragon Warrior Randomizer as you two are, that is for sure, but you knew what you were up against, Slamu. You knew what your odds were, and the odds were in your favor tonight. And I mean, a lot had to go your way still, don't get me wrong, but you pulled it off, and you're champ.
Well, this year certainly would have meant more than any other year. For the second year in a row, I qualified number 1. This time really strong. I won all my my first phase matches, and then somehow, for the second year in a row, I had to not only face Angel in the quarterfinals, but I just out of entire randomness, I had to I had my two highest ranked opponents just to get to the finals, which seems kind of absurd on paper, but the reality is that we're approaching a point where there's so many players that are so close to parity in skill.
Oh, absolutely, Ness Cardinality. I mean, over the past several years, the cream of the crop has been rising in talent. I mean, you're seeing more and more new runners rise up to the occasion, and they are playing at this incredibly high level. So it's hard to win these tournaments because you have so many names out there that can win at any given time.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's it's a minefield every year. And you deserve a lot of credit for dodging all the mines and taking the victory night slammer, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of any one little thing that could attribute to a win here and there. You earned it, and you should feel good about it.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, Big Slammy, we were talking about this during the race. Last year you made it to the semifinals, and we did some stat searching here. And over the last 3 years, believe it or not, Big Slamu, you are the most winningest contestant in Dragon Warrior Summer League tournament play over the last 3 years. You've won more matches than anybody else. I mean, that is no small feat by itself right there. Well, GG to the both of you on another fantastic tournament this year for the 2023 Dragon Warrior Randomizer Summer Standard Tournament. I mean, both of you played immaculately throughout. Congratulations, Big Slamu, again, for being this year's champion, and congratulations, Ness Cardinality, on another fine performance, making it to the finals for the third time.
Thank you. Is it 3 now total? There was this year. There was one against Game Boy
and 2018. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I can't heap enough praise on the staff enough after every race. This year, wow. It feels like I don't remember exactly how long this has been going, but I feel like it's been more than a season, like 3-4 months. I don't even know, but I've basically been playing every day nonstop, and up until the finals, I really felt like I was playing the top of my game, and so I was super focused and applying it every day. And there was a bit of fatigue, but I wouldn't relent, and I was just like, I feel like I've been playing this game forever, and this tournament has been going on for ages. So thank you all for making it happen and toughing it out. It's it's a long stretch. A lot of people have to cover a lot of things, and we're all thankful for it.
Well, absolutely. This is a fantastic community. I mean, watching you, Ness Carnelli, that's how I got involved into the Dragon Warrior randomizer scene as well, both in the commentators booth, and doing a few Dragon Warrior randomizer seeds here and there. So yeah, this is absolutely tremendous community. And if you're one of these people here on RPG Limit Break tonight that are thinking about to maybe running Dragon Warrior randomizer, definitely give it a look. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it.
There's definitely a lot of fun to be had. You can run this game at any rate you want. You don't have to jump into competitive races right away. You can play casual on your own. I know tons of people who have played dozens of casual seeds just on their own to have fun at their own pace and see what they can do. And they tell me that they just really enjoy the game. And, it doesn't matter how much further than that you take it. There's something to really enjoy there. It's truly a special randomizer, a unique experience almost every time.
Oh, it most certainly is. And, I have a lot of fun with this. I have a lot of fun watching y'all do these Dragon Warrior randomizer races. I mean, you have jet seeds, and then you have these seeds where the fun police and the AK-47s are all over the place causing havoc. I mean, you just never know what you're going to get out of these seeds. And that's the beauty of the Dragon Warrior randomizer.
Yeah, and all those accolades for our admins. We do have one of our admins, High Spirits, there in the booth with us. I think he wants to go over a couple things with us here.
I mean, I don't need to do anything anymore. Big Slam Moo just gave us all the praise. I should just keep my big head right now and slowly walk away. But yeah, so I guess the big thing first off is, as Slamu was kind enough to go through all of the admin already, we wanted to give a big thank you to everyone once again for helping us with another successful tournament. All of the runners, we had lots and lots of runners. All of the volunteers, this has been going on for 3 months. Between the async seeds and the tournament. So there's been so many volunteers, and we've been able to get just about everything restreamed. So we're happy considering how much was put into it. All of the Red Slime Zone streamers also, as Tilo pointed out, when we didn't have a restream, the people that picked up, like Big Slamu, Mike, there's one more, but it's late for me. And the people that picked up and Artorias that restreamed the races, Tilo, yeah. So thanks to all of the community coming together for all that stuff. Especially thanks to RPG Limit Break channel once again for letting us throw on a whole bunch of races here. This year it wasn't as hectic with scheduling because there wasn't a whole lot of randomizer tournaments going on. So we were able to get a lot of races from the tournament on here. And yeah, I guess just the big thanks, of course, to everyone who's been here and hanging out. And congratulations to Big Slamu and Ness Card for making it to the finals, and Slamu for winning. As part of the admin team, just let you all know real briefly. We have 2 big events a year. We got the summer tournament, which is wrapping up. We have the winter league, which will come around sometime January, February, which we'll get around to announcements for that eventually. But in the meanwhile, I'm sure that you might see something about something, off-season event popping up here very soon, coming from the minds of a couple admin. So keep your eyes and ears open for that if you're interested in more Dragon Warrior Randomizer or events and such. And once again, from the admin, we thank you all for making this an amazing community and making things a lot easier on us, we'll say. So that's all I had to say. I'm going to pass it over to your commentary, and thank you once again, the commentary runners and restreamers, trackers, and all the good people who helped us run this tournament.
We'll do it all again next year.
And we'll do it live.
Look, I'll write it and we'll do it live. All right.
Well, you want to take us home here, LOZ?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so very much, everybody, for being a part of the tournament. I mean, it's a pleasure once again to be in the commentators booth this year. And again, please make sure you give both of our runners, Ness Cardinality and Big Slamu, a follow. They were absolutely tremendous, not just tonight, but throughout the entire tournament. My own mind, I mean, everybody involved, just absolutely good stuff here tonight. I mean, we got a lot of names here. I'm probably going to miss some. So if I do miss some, you'll have to help me out here. But I do want to thank very much our restreamer, Lord of the Synth, our tracker, Secret Agent Man and Asmati Games, my commentator partner, DK9146, our tournament administrator, High Spirits, and for everybody here on both RPG Limit Break and DW Randomize, all the races that we did. I'm LZ Cards Fan 23. It's been one heck of a tournament. We'll see you again next year.
Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Oh, holy cow. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Oofda. Oh, man. That's crazy. I have no idea. This one I have to watch back because it made it sound like it made it sound like I was clearly behind. Apparently, I don't know. I mean, I felt like I played pretty well. But yeah, overall, I mean, I am not disappointed in the slightest at that finish. That was everything I could hope for, right? I mean, late to Rimeldar, I guess, but I mean, not by much. I don't know. I'm not going to dissect the race. I mean, at the end of the day, played it right. Played it good, played it right, and put up two numbers that were smaller than my opponent's numbers, and we took the thing down. So what now? Not like what now in the stream currently, but like, what do I do with myself? Because I totally practiced so hard for all this, so. Uno mas what? Oh. Just win Z2R now. I have both at the same time. Pulled it off. There we go. Oh, video kept. Nope, that's picking up. There we go. Sorry about the double mic there for a second. Grotto Lock, thank you for the tier 1 sub for Addictive Me. Thank you, Arn Polly, for the Prime sub. Thank you, Goblin, for the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Holmes, for the 5. You guys are amazing. Thanks to Arturius, Metal, Aaron for the bits. Arturius and Destiny for the subs, guys. You guys, I mean, I am not a professional streamer by any means, but I appreciate the love this week. We pulled it off. We did what we needed to do. I'm flabbergasted, flummoxed. I'm out of words, but we did it. Oh. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's can we mute that audio? I don't know how to do that. Sound disabled. There we go. We're just gonna hang out. I hope not. Oh no, thank you guys for all that. It's I don't know. I mean, everything kind of rolled together well, and I pulled it off. So I can't say I ever expect to do that again. But it's nice to kind of put my name out there. I will say, I'm gonna go Metal Dream. It's your turn next. You're the next summer champ. Just an FYI. You honestly gave me the hardest run. No offense to Aaron or Archfield or any of the other guys who I think are top tier, but Metal, I think you got the desire and you're gonna go get it. Just like that. Another dinger. Oh no, that's going foul. That's too bad. Oh, alright. We're gonna, if the stream's gonna do this, we're just gonna call it. We had a long day anyways. We started work at 5. So, with that, thank you again to all of you. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's insane. Alright, we're just gonna raid over to somebody.